Write this down if you haven't written it down. Like, Tony is a freaking beast. So LaShawna is the actual one that said a phrase that I like the most, but I'll say LaShawna's phrase and then tell you what Tony said. She said a track number grows. And it's just like, I don't know if it blew your mind, but just because we were tracking a lot of your activity last month, did you see how much you grew, how much your business grew, and how much maybe your clients are growing as a result of that?
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much progress did you feel like you made in the last 30 days? But how much would you say you've grown? Like, when you look at where you were on a scale of 1 to 10, like, how much did you grow?
I'm going to say 10.
And you said you double. If we just do what we did last month, we could just double again this month, right? So what that means is we actually have to maintain the same level of consistency that we did last month. Goal is to 4x what we did last month, minimum. If we quadruple, that's like 600K. And like, when you think about doing that, like, if we just really get good at tracking all your activities, and you had the thought this morning, not just in your coaching business, but also breaking down everything in your real estate business and helping Paula as much as possible, like, yo, you could get the sales process done in real estate as well. We'll have time to actually talk about that. Remember I told you, like, what am I always thinking when it comes to business and making decisions?
Speed.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about speed. Success loves what?
Speed.
What's number 2?
Figure things out.
No matter what. If I was to scale of 1 to 10 on figuring shit out, you a beast. Like, you figure stuff out, bro. I don't know how you think of yourself in this category, but I'm just like, yo, in the past year, Ed has figured a lot of shit out. Just like getting sued, from being upside down in real estate, to your person maybe last year in May being like, yo, I need all of my money back, to you doing the real estate thing. And you're just like, damn, I got the construction all up, but I got to find things. So there's a lot of stuff you figured out. What else am I thinking?
Tracking.
All right, so I'm always thinking tracking. And there's a reason why I'm thinking tracking, and I'm going to tell you why the tracking is so important. And what would be 5?
I would say a 5th one that you're thinking about, growth.
Dude, I'm wired for these 5 things. I understand success loves speed. So like, I'm a decision maker now. Like, I used to be slow to make decisions, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make decisions anyway, right? Because when you make fast decisions, you find out quicker. I used to be the guy to wait and hope things work out, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna make a decision. And if it's wrong, I can change it faster, as opposed to waiting this and hope things go my way. I'm like, no, I'm gonna make the decision. Why? Because if it goes wrong, I know I'm gonna figure it out. 2, I'm always tracking stuff, so I always know how to make adjustments when things don't go right, so I can figure it out. And cash flow, like, I really understand, and you get it now too. Like, I used to be geeked about the sales and the revenue numbers. Like, we understand that sales and revenue doesn't pay the bills because we have expenses, we have employees to pay. So I'm looking at cash more than ever now. And honestly, it's because I've been around you. So Tony talked about it, but when you started saying like, yo, I want cash, I really started thinking like, yo, cash is actually really important. Because I got these big sales numbers, these big revenue numbers, but I'm just like, yo, it's really still hard to break even. And I got to hustle every single day. I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. And that's why I need to grow, right?